Alright, today we're going to take a look at Resident Evil guns. I'm going to talk about how they perform in real life, some of the things video games get wrong, and some of the things video games get right. I'm also going to talk about how much some of these guns cost, and some of the guns you could obtain, which you probably didn't know about. So this one is for the Resident Evil fans out there.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Okay, we're going to take a look at the primary guns of Resident Evil first. In Resident Evil, you always start off with a 9mm chambered gun. Here's a 9mm round compared to a 357 Magnum round, compared to an AK-47 round, and compared to a shotgun shell. This is the most readily available ammo in Resident Evil, so it's basically your best friend in the game. And in real life, it's kind of like your best friend too, because 9mm ammo is some of the cheapest ammo available. So if you have a 9mm in real life, you could practice fairly often with them and not go broke. This is a Beretta 92FS, the most used gun in the Resident Evil universe. This is a Glock 17, used in a few Resident Evil games. I think they only use this gun in 3 Resident Evil games. Berettas go for like $600, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. Glocks like $500 to $550. A gun I don't have is the Browning High Power right here, 75th anniversary edition. I would pick that up if you have the cash. You know, you probably won't shoot the thing, but this may be worth something someday. So Browning High Power, $699, $789. I don't know what the difference is, just the colors. In Resident Evil 4, they have a gun called the Blacktail. That's actually a HS-2000. Or if you want to spend $700 on a $300 gun, get the Springfield XD version of the HS-2000. It's relabeled with the XD logo on it, so you could pay more money for a HS-2000. So here are a couple 9mm guns. At the end of this segment, I'm going to show the VP70. Here's a question to the more knowledgeable gun owners out there. I think it's very strange to use a VP70 as a primary in a Resident Evil game. I know they have that gun available with 3-round burst and fully auto, but is that gun available to the public? That's actually a gun I learned about recently. Like, I was playing Resident Evil 2 and he had a VP70 of all guns as his primary. So more knowledgeable gun people here, chime in. Tell me about the VP70 a little bit.
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Okay, up next is the 357 Magnum. Badass gun, one of my favorite guns to shoot. But in the Resident Evil world, it's really misrepresented. They make Magnums out to be the second most powerful gun in Resident Evil games, right behind rocket launchers. So they're implying 357 Magnums or any Magnums are superior to shotguns and AK-47s. And that's just not true. Here's a 357 Magnum round, here's an AK-47 round. Shotgun shell, 357 round, and the Resident Evil primary, always a 9mm. And the Magnum does outpower the 9mm by a lot. But yeah, I don't know what it is. If the Resident Evil creators haven't shot guns before, or if they really like Magnums, and they really do like Magnums. In Resident Evil, you got the 357 Magnum, you have the Desert Eagle 44 Magnum, and in Resident Evil 5 there's the S&W 500. I picked this gun up for like $350 if I remember correctly. Desert Eagles are about $1,500. 44 Magnums, I've seen them as low as like $600 in the used market. I could probably find them cheaper. Brand new, I think they're about $700 to $1,000. So the ammo for a 357 is about $30 for 50. For a Desert Eagle is about $1 a round. So yeah, in video games Magnum rounds are hard to find, and in real life they're a little bit pricey. So there's a correlation there from video games and real life. Magnums are still badass guns. For a handgun, you know, Magnums are just awesome. But don't believe everything you see in video games, because shotguns and AKs are superior to something like this. Okay, the second gun you usually get in a Resident Evil game, thankfully, is a shotgun. I think it's badass that they give us a shotgun so early in a Resident Evil game. And in my opinion, as badass as they make the shotgun in a Resident Evil game, they underrate them a little bit. Shotguns are they're just badass. You can't beat a shotgun. The only thing that beats a shotgun is a damn rocket launcher. In my opinion, shotguns are the greatest value in the real life gun market. I picked this gun up for like, I think $450 with taxes and everything. You could pick up a brand new shotgun for as little as $200, brand new. So just badass guns. A little bit underrated in video games. They're still badass in video games, but they underrate them a little bit. But that's what real life's for. Get a shotgun in real life and just blow stuff up. Okay, up next is the AK-47. In Resident Evil games, they overrate the power of Magnums. They slightly underrate the power of shotguns, but they really, really underrate the power of an AK-47 in Resident Evil games. In Resident Evil, it takes like freaking 15 shots to take a zombie down. Only takes like 5 shots to take them down with the 9mm. 1 shot with the 357 Magnum. 1 shot with a shotgun shell. And 15 shots with a damn AK round? Really? Are you kidding me? My guess is they don't want to make the AK overly powerful in a video game. Like, if it only took 1 shot to take a zombie down in a video game with the AK, and in video games you get the AK fully automatic, I guess the gun would be too powerful for Resident Evil, so they want to balance the game a little bit. But yeah, in real life, devastating round. Really, it won't take 15 shots with the AK to take a zombie down when the zombie outbreak happens. But yeah, in Resident Evil, the AK is a super fun gun to play with. Ammo is very scarce, and that's a shame because it's so much fun in a video game. But thankfully, that doesn't correlate in real life. In real life, AK ammo is fairly inexpensive. $5 for 20 rounds. And like in the video games, a lot of fun to shoot. This is my favorite gun to shoot right here. Love this gun. This gun's awesome, man. 450 bucks. That's just hardcore value right there. Badass gun. Another gun that would be badass to have is the Scorpion. Resident Evil 5, 399 bucks. Didn't know they came this cheap. So yeah, it's only a 32 ACP, but if you want a kick-ass gun, you know, and people will like say, damn, that's the Resident Evil 5 gun. There's really no purpose to have a Scorpion, but man, it would be a sweet gun to have. I really want one now. So there you have it, Resident Evil guns right there. A few I don't have. I would love a Scorpion. A few that I do have. Lots of fun in real life, and it's a lot of fun comparing how they are in video games and to reality. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a kick-ass, safe rest of the week and weekend. Take it easy, everyone.